Hi, you're welcome to Adora's Zone. On this channel, I talk about everything that concerns humankind in different ways, and I also talk about myself sometimes. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please kindly do the needful, press the red button, the subscribe button, so that you get to see my videos each time I bring out something new. Okay, this is going to be a very short and quick one. Recently, I was just going through my my bag of documents. There's this particular bag I have where I keep my documents in there. So I just bumped into a particular envelope that contains my employment contracts. I mean, there was a particular job I had some time back, so I saw the employment contract in there, and I was like, let me just flip through it, and I just wanted to read through it again. And then I read it, and something there caught my eyes. I'm very surprised I didn't even see this thing before I signed it. When you just get employed in a new organization, you're given the employment contract, you have to sign it. One copy is for the organization and one copy is for you. I actually signed this thing without reading carefully. So it was just recently, after I had even finished signing and moved on, I just decided, okay, let me just read this contract again. And then I brought out the employment contract and I read it. And there was a clause in the contract. It actually says that as a staff, you are not allowed on for any reason to work elsewhere or to do any business whatsoever outside of the job that you have been employed for. So at first, I wanted to be very sure I understood what it said. I read it again, and it said you are not allowed under any circumstances to do any business, have any other means of income whatsoever outside of the job you have been employed for. And to me, that's a no-no. Like, I understand that's the company's policy. I'm not going to debate that. But to me as a person, I don't see myself as someone that will have to be caged. Like, yes, I understand the fact that I'm working for you. I'm your employee. But I always say this thing. No job, no 9-to-5 job is ever going to make you a millionaire. It's going to make you a billionaire. No 9-to-5 job is ever going to make you successful. You will only be paid or be given what would carry you through to the next payday. And that's it. And when you come for the next payday, you get your money. It will only sustain you until you get the next paycheck. So why on earth would I want to put myself in a box? Would I want to kind of close myself into one small corner, all in the name of employment? And then when I read this, I kind of said to myself, no, this is not what I want. Because I've worked in a place before. This clause wasn't there in the agreement. It was just okay. It was like, just normal. There was no issue about you having a second means of income. So I just said, no, I really don't think this is for me. I don't want to be controlled so much. I don't want to be told how to live my life. In as much as I'm working for you and you're paying me, it doesn't mean that my time outside of my work is for you. It's not for you. It's not for the company. It's for me. Because in the first place, I don't understand how making an extra income outside of work will impact on the job I'm doing for you, or would affect your job, or would affect your organization. I understand that, yeah, when I come into work, I'm supposed to concentrate on the job I have been employed for. I'm supposed to put in my 100% best into that job. But that does not mean that when I leave the doorsteps of that very organization, I cannot do something else with my life. So I just looked at the clause and I said to myself, no, I don't think this is what I want. Because in the first place, it's good. I have seen it on time. It's good. I have actually known that this is what they want. And I'm not there to disrespect their opinion or to debate it with them. The best thing is just to carry myself, pick my bags, dust my butt, and leave, walk out of the door. Because I believe in myself. I believe I have bigger visions out there. I believe my dream is very big. I don't want anybody or anything or any contracts to kind of cage me. So I think the mistake I made from the beginning was that I did not actually read the contract very well before I signed it. If I had, I would have not started that job in the first place. So it's just my advice to you, before you sign that contract, employment letter, form or whatever, read it carefully. Know all the do's and the don'ts. Any clause that you see there that does not resonate with what you have in mind, or you think is not it's not going to work well with you, don't accept the job. Because I know how things are these days. Everyone is looking for a means of income. You're looking for a job so desperately. But if you just accept the job just because you're kind of desperate to get a job, and you fault any of their do's and don'ts along the line, it's gonna be a problem. So that's just what I'm here to say today. Before you rush to sign that contract employment form, read it carefully. Thank you very much. And then just sit back and keep waiting. In case I have any other video I post out, you'll always be the first to know. Thank you very much.